All right, close enough. All right, hey guys, how's it going? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. I know it's a Monday, but I just wanted to jump in because I did miss Saturday and go over a little baseball stuff with y'all. And we'll see who all jumps in and who doesn't. We still have last man going. You guys both got them right. You guys all got them wrong. So we're all still in the last man together. So real quick, I want to go over ERA and WHIP in baseball. All right. We're just going to do a little, like 5 minutes on baseball stuff that you guys should know if you're new to betting on baseball. Hey, Lawrence, how's it going? If you're new to betting on baseball, I don't want to spend a whole ton of time on this, but little by little, I just want to give you guys a snippet of what's going on. I'm with you on Baylor Moneyline, Lawrence. I've got a future on them. So hopefully I just need them to win. Okay, so let's talk ERA real quick, all right? An ERA is your earned run average, all right? That's how many earned runs are scored when a certain pitcher is at the mound, right? Now, earned runs are different than unearned runs. It's two different things, okay? So an earned run, think of it as like, oh, thank you, Mac Bear. An earned run, think of it as like the batter earned that run, right? Nobody screwed up. There were no errors. He hit the ball, you know, the first baseman caught it or the second baseman caught it. He throws it to first and the first baseman misses. That's an error, right? It's an unearned run. He didn't get there fairly. So that would not count against our earned run average, right? Also, passed balls. When the pitcher throws the ball at the catcher and the catcher misses it or he can't hold on to it and guys advance, that's also an unearned run. Nick Earl, you crushed baseball yesterday. You crushed it yesterday. So that is the difference, right? An earned run is one where everybody in the outfield had a fair shot at getting this guy out before he got onto base, and it didn't happen. He got on base, he made it all the way around with no errors, and he scored, right? In baseball, a run is your points, right? That's how that works. So an earned score. And how it works is you take the number of earned runs, you divide it by the number of innings pitched in a game, and then you times that by 9, and you're going to get a number, right? So like Garrett Richards for the Red Sox yesterday, he pitched 2 innings and 6 runs were scored, right? So 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 9. He has an ERA of 27 right now. It's a really big ERA, but it's only one game. These numbers will adjust better. So a below average ERA is going to be in the 5s. Something average is between 4 and 5. Above average, 3 to 4. An excellent ERA is going to be in the 2 to 3s. That's where you're going to find like your Kershaws and like your really big bad A pitchers. And then a rare exceptional ERA would be a 2 or below. So that's kind of what's up there. All right. So we'll pop over here and we'll do a WHIP. So the WHIP is your walks and your hits added together and then divided by the innings that you pitch the game, right? So walks do not include getting hit by a pitch. That's not a walk. This is a reflection of, you know, the pitcher had to throw 3 strikes before he threw 3 balls, and that didn't happen. So you walk on base. Pass balls are also not included here, and fielder's choice. A fielder's choice is when the ball is hit into the wherever and somebody gets it, they'll allow the guy on first to get there to throw out the guy on second or third. That's called a fielder's choice. You're deciding who to get out. So those don't count against a WHIP either. The WHIP is what it's reflecting. Are you getting on base? It's the potential to score runs, right? This is runs that are scored. This is the potential to score runs. So, you know, if you have 5 walks and 5 hits and you pitched, you know, 5 innings, it'd be 5 plus 5 is 10 divided by 5 would equal 2. Your WHIP would be 2, right? So with those numbers, an average WHIP is around 130. An above average would be a 120. A really good WHIP is great, or a great WHIP is a 110, and an excellent WHIP would be 1.00. All right. So I hope that kind of helps you guys out. ERAs are runs that are being scored while the pitcher is on the mound. WHIP is your potential for runs to be scored while that pitcher is on the mound. All right. That being said, tomorrow we're going to go over the ballparks, over and under ballparks. Nick Earl brought this up to us. Certain ballparks are good for overs and certain are good for unders. So I'll kind of go through some of those with you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I just want it to be a fast little 5-minute kind of thing. What's up with my eraser? Where we just touch on a little bit of baseball information for you guys that are still new in the baseball realm. I swear I want to dress up in my umpire costume so bad. My umpire uniform so bad. And come and be Allie the ump for you guys. Maybe one of these days I will. Okay, that being said. Hi, Alan Miles. Hey, OJ Hernandez. Okay, so if you guys are just joining us, nothing changed in the last man because Matt and Ryan both got him right. And then Jordan, Brandon, OJ, and Lewis all got him wrong. So we're just going to keep rolling with that. And remember, the new last man standing is going to start tomorrow. Wow, that was a horrible line, wasn't it? Just really piss poor performance of line drawing there. So, yeah, that's what the deal is there. MLB, NBA. You guys crushed your hockey picks yesterday. Those White Sox had me sweating, and then finally I got to hedge it at the last minute. I didn't make much money, but I didn't lose any. Freaking White Sox. But Nick Earl had a hell of a day yesterday, and I talked crap about his picks and everything. In MLB. Yes, I got those. So these aren't your new picks, though. Yeah, the Natty is finally here. We got a big game tonight. I don't know if you guys heard. There's a pretty big game going on tonight. Should be pretty good. Dodgers and Cubs for Elliott V. Oh, wait. I want to do you guys in blue. Sorry. I did not sleep well last night. I was up at like 4 in the morning and couldn't go back to bed. It was kind of a weird night for me. Dodgers and Cubs. All right. Got you, Elliott V. Stupid Nets messed up your streak. It's all right. You're still on the board. What's up, Johnny Betts? And then Boston and the Leafs. And don't forget, guys, if you're putting teams in, I know this is NHL, but put either what sport it is or what your team's name is. Because remember, Minnesota could be the Wild, could be the Timberwolves, could be the Twins. There's a lot going on right now. So I need to know what sport you're talking about or I'm not putting you up. Bruins and Leafs. Okay, gotcha. OJ Hernandez. We did great on baseball yesterday. That White Sox pick of mine was not my best work I ever had, but you guys did really well. Nick Earl crushed it. So good stuff happening out of baseball. OJ Hernandez. And OJ, I need your NBA Royal and Blue Jays. I like the Blue Jays today also against the Rangers. Fielding independent pitching. Phillies money line. Oh, well, of course, Miss Donna Cusick. I mean, do you guys want me to do baseball info? I feel like you're with it. As long as I keep it quick like that. Because I don't want to get too behind in the chat. Really good to look at capping MLB. Okay, good deal. Hey, Matt Drake, you're still up. Alex Syndication. You're taking Baylor plus the 4.5 all day. You think they win tonight? I hope so. I told you guys I got a future on them. So let's hope so. I'm going to try to hedge it in game if I can, though. Don't get me wrong. Orlando G is going. Actually, I can do your whole name because you got one. Guadardo. G-U-A. J-A-R-D-O is going with the Blues. The Blues. All right. Got you. Love this. I always hated baseball, but would like to bet. Have no idea what you're doing. Okay, good deal. So little by little, we're just going to kind of squeak you guys in here. All right. And I'm just going to give you little bits every day. Same here. Okay, good deal. Yeah, you're still alive. OJ Hernandez. Yep, everybody lost. But I did take Matt and Ryan's plays and cashed on those. But I did also take the Warriors and the Sixers. I laid off the Nets. Oh, because the Nets had already started by the time we had already started, by the time I was going. Oilers. You're going with the Zags. These are supposed to be NBA. Do you guys just want to put in your college? I wouldn't ride my whole thing on that. And then NBA, Orlando's going to go. Okay. Orlando G. Orlando G is taking the Raptors. And the Orioles. Hey, focus. And then OJ Hearn. Oh, you got more going on. Edmonton, Winnipeg, and some other peeps. Okay, OJH. You just became OJH with that kind of action. Oils. Winnipeg is the Jets, Puck Line, and the Leafs. Okay. You like Baylor to keep it close. Cy is going to take the T-Wolves. Wait, are you telling me to pick? NBA Timberwolves versus Kings. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Okay, here's Earl Sports. And he's going to go Brewers, St. Louis. Holy crud, Earl. Brew. Card. Y'all should screenshot this because I'm not going to get them all up there. I'll promise you that. Philly, you're going with the Rangers again. Text. Rangers. A's. And Mariners. Okay. And then, oh, look at that. I did get them up there. Okay. And then you're going Earl Sports. Blues. Flame. Coyote. Okay. Donna's loving Zags over 4, or Zags -4 over 150. I like this to go over also. I hope they do win. Johnny Betts is rolling with those Raptors. Brandon Owens is taking the Jazz. The Yaz. Yaz Flutes -4.5. And then Cy. Cy, did I put you up there? I had you. Wait a minute. I missed you, boo. I missed a bunch of you. Something happened. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't know what you were talking about. Okay. Corey likes Gonzaga going under. Hey, mama friend. Hey, Laterica. Michael Sampson likes the Nets first quarter. I missed some of you. I'm sorry. -2 in the first quarter. Okay. Laterica's going with the Raptors first half. It's got to be -2. Yep, -2.5. Okay. Okay, I got that. I got that. I got that. Oh, thank you, Orlando. Excellent. All right. I like to share information. There's Johnny Betts. Okay, now I'm caught up with you guys. So who are the Raptors playing tonight is what I need to look at. Okay. Zags are gonna choke. I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy the game. You know, I told you I got my future. Just gonna see what happens. If I can hedge it, I will. Cubs and Rangers both on the money line. Silo. Cubs. Yeah, you know, the more I think of the Rangers are in a new stadium. This is their first game in their new stadium, isn't it? Maybe I'll just leave that alone for a moment. Keith Lattimore. Old Keith Lattimore is going with the Avs. And ball sack. Bag of nuts. All right, Keith Lattimore. You're an NBA guy. And he's rolling with the Wizards plus 4.5. Okay, sorry. Just excuse me while I get my shit together. Pardon me, I'm just getting my shit together over here. Okay, Cy. Is going to go Kings. Yaz. And Spurs. Okay. And then remember, guys, last man starts tomorrow. Come with your one best pick. Come up on the board. Here's Heath right here. Orioles first 5 on the money line. Gotta write you little here, Heath. My Heathy. Okay, Marlins. Pitch. Rogers. Over 5.5, right? K's. And then also Orioles first 5. Okay, we made it work, Heath. We got there. We made it work. Zags got lucky. I don't know. It's like I've talked about it before. And then Heath likes the Nets. About almost losing that way. I mean, I think, you know, Mark Few is a very good coach, and they have been here a lot of times, and it just feels like the universe is setting them up for a situation where they really should not lose. But, I mean, honestly, games like this are so tough. That's why everyone has a different opinion, is because no one really knows. It's just something's going to happen, and we're going to watch it. I try to color code my picks. Thank you, Lateric. I think it's easier for you guys to read them if they're if the black kind of pops off of there. And I know Bob loves blue. He sent me the marker, so I want to keep it blue for Bob. Oh, Antoine Jones. Hold on one sec. Let me get Alan Miles is where I was going with that one. Don't worry, Antoine. You're up next. Alan Miles is going to go Bruins, Leafs, and Oils. Okay, and then Antoine Jones is going to take the Mavericks. +4, plus the Quattro. Why don't you bet money so I could be rich? I do bet money. I'm not rich. Hey, Mac Bear. All right. My Mac Bear is going to go with the Nets. I'm feeling the Nets today. But maybe it's because I feel like they owe me money from yesterday. No, they don't owe me money. They owe y'all money. Because I erased a lot of them. Nets -6. Royals. Run line. and the Blue Jays. Okay. I got you, boo. J Plisco 3. I feel like I should put in the widget real quick that Last Man starts tomorrow because I want you guys to remember, come with your very, 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 very best picks. Let's make it so nobody gets knocked out of Last Man on the very first day. Texas first game. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They played there in 2020. Okay. With fans. But yeah, that's right. And this is it's like their home opener is what I was trying to get at. Baylor plus the 4.5. Joker's taken the team total. Yankees. Team total over 5.5. And that's Joker. Okay. Got you. I know you missed yesterday and you fell out of your Last Man. We have 500 on Baylor money line tonight. I love playing money line. Jay Pliska is going to take the Rays on the money line. Are you guys up for your baseball season for your first series? I'm definitely up. I had a really good first round there. I hope you guys did too. And it'll get better. So don't worry. Focus is going to take the Suns over the 222. I kind of want to I'm going to put totals right here. How about that? Since we have a couple. Suns over 222. Now we have a totals area. Look at that. Look at us go. We're major. We're in HD now. Okay. Wizards Raptors has been bet down to 1.5 FYI. Wow. Well, why is that? What happened there? Anybody know why the Wizards Raptors is bet down so much? The Wolves is your dog pick of the day is what I feel like you're saying there. Chris Johnson. I used to date a Chris Johnson. Johnson City, Tennessee. Wolves. Okay. Cat is going Padres. Oh, I got you, Chris. On the money line, the old Friars. Cat. Oh, cat. I wish I could have named my cats. I want to name my cats Ragnar and Rolo so bad. So you're taking the Mavs and Baylor today is what Cool Guy's doing. +4, right? Oh, you got him at 5. Well, I'll check some numbers. Buxton is out of the lineup for the Twinkies. Alan Miles is going to roll with those Rays, Yankees, Dodgers, and Mets. He's going to parlay them all. So Rays, Yanks, Dodgers, Mets. Are the Mets playing today? That's excellent. Agreed, Ryan Book. NBA card is not great, but you're going with the Yaz. Ryan Brook, did you give me a pick in here? Because I don't have it if you did. I've seen you. And this is Matt. Yaz minus 4.5. Thank you for your magic play yesterday, Matt. I cashed on your magic. Matt. But you're going to have some action on Baylor. I think this is one of those games where, you know, anytime it's these kind of games, you kind of just want to be on the side that's getting points. You love blue too? Excellent. I love blue too. So we're bluing it up. Last man standings for NBA. Now let me pop it in the thing real quick. Like, let's get a little widget happening. And then I can just say real quick. Boo, 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 boo. Last Woody. Let's be politically correct. Starts tomorrow. That's not how you spell tomorrow. Bring your number one NBA. Okay, there. That's what's happening. Hi, John Taylor. Not Oils, huh? Winnipeg Jets. Did I do it wrong? I do that sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm still getting to know them. Jets. Jets it is. Okay. My bad. Okay, Joker's going to roll with the Flyers. Detroit Lenny's going with Gonzaga. Joker NYC. I'm going to take it over. That's just how I'm going to do it. Flyers, Wild, Flames. See, if you guys would give me the team names and not the damn city names, I wouldn't write Oil instead of Jet. Okay, just saying. Flyers, Wild, and Flames. Okay. All right. But yeah, see, Lenny likes Gonzaga. Joker likes Baylor. John Taylor's going with the Marlins today. Lewis White, I've still got you in for NBA if you want out. John Taylor. Marlins. Okay, Lewis White. Oh, here's your Spurs. I see it. Lewis, thank you. He's going to go Spurs -9. He's going to go Kings and White Sox. Okay. Okay, Ming. And Baylor. And Baylor. Yeah, you, Detroit, Elliot V, Detroit Lenny, and Lex Steele were all on the same parlay yesterday. Hi, Kyle C. I missed you too. We're all on that same. Not doing NBA. All right, well, I'll put you up for that, for your last man, as long as Matt Drake is okay with it, because it's between, I think that's a riskier bet than the NBA. So I don't know why Matt Drake would not be okay with it, just because it's a national championship game. But I got you, Ryan Brook. It's your party. Oh, look, you're laying 4.5. You're giving 4.5. It's exciting stuff. It's an out for you. Jets money line, Raptors, and the White Sox. Okay, what's an out for you? What is Lex? Okay, Lex is going to roll Jets. Then he's going to bet on the Raptors. -5. And then he's going to play the White Sox. I look like white soy. This doesn't sound appetizing. That's just tofu at that point if you've got white soy. Okay, Lex Steele. Lex Steele. And that's what's up. Okay, we're getting filled up. Bill is digging Baylor. He's taking – no, Bill is digging – first half over 76. I could get behind that. No Buxton on Detroit today. Hi, Ryan Cardona. Josh Martinak is going to roll with the Nets. And -6. Lenny's digging the Orioles. Detroit, Lenny, did you give me hockey? Did you give me the hockey, Ming? Pedro Moore has got a 2-game parlay. He's talking Suns and Jazz. -5. Okay. March Madness Monday. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Don't forget. Give me that thumbs up. Let's make Craig happy. Craig's out in Florida right now. Ryan's also playing West Ham, Cardinals, Bruins today. I saw that my Newcastle tied Tottenham yesterday. I couldn't believe it. And this is Ryan Brook for cards. And Bruins, right? Yeah. When am I going to start teaching you betting baseball? Well, I kind of did a little bit at the beginning. I'm not betting after the first day until I get some Allie advice. I kind of started today. If you guys look at the back to the beginning of the video, I just explained really briefly what ERAs and what the whip is, just to get you guys started there. And then tomorrow, I'm just going to try to do like 5 minutes at the beginning of every show and like inch you guys in, because it's kind of hard to take the whole show up to do it. So tomorrow I'm going to go through ballparks. Which ones are good for overs? Which ones are good for unders? Earl kind of touched on that during his tap in, and I want to go through that with you guys. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, no idea about watching a Wizards game, but I would bet them at +165. All right. Well, I'll put you on that, Mr. Nick. Actually, no, I'm not, because that'll make me change my idea. If you have no idea. Told everyone to watch out for Ohtani last night. I faded him. I was willing to make that fade, but he did great. What do I know about Johnson City, Tennessee? You don't want to know, Laterica. I don't even remember what I know. No, I'm just kidding. Free Viking with it. Ragnar and Rollo. Yeah. My one cat has this like voice that he does. Raptors game spread is down because Lowry is out. Okay, Van Vliet is more than likely out. Beal is possibly out. Hachimura is out. Bryant is out as well. So that's what's happening in the Raptors game. So I'm going to leave that alone. Andreas taking the Twins. Didn't this start already, though? Let me find my business here. Yeah, this started. They're up 1-0. You found a boost this morning for Gonzaga, +4.5 for +100. Hey-o. I did get your Baylor over. I just didn't write it down because I'm not really writing college up just because you're one way or the other. All right, I'll write that up just because we'll put you on totals. It's something fancy out of Alan Miles. Alan's getting fancy with us. And it's, okay, so Bay over 76 first half. Okay, so that's a good play. We'll get that. Should have posted to live bet the Nuggets in the over at halftime. You doubled your winnings with that. That's killer. And you're out. Enjoy the game. Have a good one, Ryan Brook. You live bet Denver solo over 114. Ali and Baylor. I'm taking Baylor. Baylor going to make it. Hey, Jared. Baylor's going to make it rain on them. With high-heeled shoes? You're going with Baylor and I think that's Baylor. Staying off that game, just saying Buxton. Okay, today, okay, with Ryan's national championship pick. Okay, good deal. Hopefully we'll get a winner out of you too. Hopefully we will. Jared's going to go with Baylor. Check the Facebook page. He posted 2 3-team parlays last night, and he hit them both. I mean, Gonzaga's undefeated, but they all got to go some. Yeah, you can't. They're not trash, Jared. Let's not be crazy. AJ's going with the Rays and the Padres. I'm getting low on baseball here. Rays, Padres. It's freaking hot as balls in my house right now. Hold on, let me turn on my AC. Oh my God. Y'all know it's 92 degrees in Las Vegas yesterday? 92 degrees. That's what we're doing in friggin' April. Lawrence Cross is going with the Baylor money line. Yeah, conference is different. I'll give you that, but Baylor's not in the toughest conference of all time either. Yeah, I am off on Mondays, but I was off Saturday for my mom's birthday. And I've been dying to kind of get this ERA whip thing. I'm like, I have a renewed inspiration to teach you guys baseball. I swear I'm going to start showing up in my umpire uniform, my helmet, my shoulder pads, my chest plates on. So yeah, I've got like this renewed sense of excitement. When did Nick Earl tap in? It was on, when did all you guys come on? I want to say it was the day after opening day. No, it was on opening day of baseball season. Nick Earl, Joe Larea, and Detroit Lenny all came on and gave us some baseball tips. So it was on opening day. Antoine Jones, Kings, Buddy Hield. I'm going to scoot this in. Mavs +4, and also Kings, Hield, over 16.5 points. Okay. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? You were good yesterday on your Nets business. You were crushing stuff. Bobby S. ... Bobby S. ... Pistons -3. Yesterday was kind of a weird day or the Pistons first to 10 / first to 10. Okay. Hi, Robert Franklin. I'll put you with Blue Jays in baseball right now, Corey Flodger. Seth Fox says that the Mets run line looks super nice. Okay, I'm going to have to come over here with our baseballs, or balls on base. Seth Fox. What does the fox say? Mets run line. We got to see is old Earl on the Mets. He is not today. That's his team. Ryan Cardona's taking the Yaz. Dave McCabe is taking Baylor. And the other, that's the thing with the Baylor total, is I think everybody's going to be on the over. So that's what kind of throws me off about that one. Yaz. Okay, I'm definitely going to put the Jazz into our picks of the day. NBA, because if I've got a Ryan Cardona and a Matt Drake and a Brandon Owens all on the Jazz, then I want to be on it. And Jay Plisk. These are all last men. So we're going to go Jazz. You look at NHL. I'll keep going in 1 second. And then MLB. I just don't want to lose track because sometimes they're in my head and then I'll watch the show back and I'm like, why didn't I take that? I should have taken that. Okay, Kyle C. is taking the Sixers. Sixers are dead to me. You hear that, Donna Cusick? They're dead. Dead to me. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right. I'm a grown-up. Most times. Kyle C's. Oh. 76ers, Dodgers. And Avs. I'm going to need more room, and I already know it. Robert Franklin's taking the Dodgers on the run line. See, there's a lot more baseball people out there than I thought there were going to be. This makes me very happy. Makes me very happy because pretty soon we can start doing, oh my gosh, 1:30 in the morning in Thailand. Oh, no problem, Tim Montana. It was on the second day of the season. Okay, the Nick Earl, Joe Larea, that episode was on the second day of the season. So that's what happened there. Silky, there you are. You're taking angels and cards. I gotta fix Seth. Okay, Seth is going Mets run line. Silky is going angels cards. Meow. Seth Fox. Silky man. Silky man. What are the Oilers doing today? You guys are all stoked about the Oilers. Okay, I'm filled on hockey. Actually, I have a little more up at the top. OJ's taking the Nets. Didn't I put you up here? No, I didn't. Oh, wait, you're up here. There you are. That's what was, I knew you were up here. Nets, and they're -6. And then I just need Jordan to complete the, Jordan might think he fell out. Because, yeah, no problem, Focus. No problem at all. 3-0 in baseball right now. Where's the baseball leading board? I was thinking about that. Maybe let's do another NBA because everyone's kind of been rooting on or waiting for the NBA. And then we could do a last man for baseball also. Maybe we could do 2 at once. Like I could just draw a line down the board and we could just do NBA and baseball for last man. It just gets so confusing, guys. It's like so much work. You were the one who picked an underboard yesterday, made you more confident about your Dodgers first 5 and under yesterday. Yes, I do remember that, Tim Montana. That was a good play. Not sure what time this is last. Posted your bet and you won with Idaho. Idaho who? The Idaho. I don't remember. I remember your name though, Dave. I definitely remember your name. Harden is not on the injury report for anyone looking at that. Yeah, second day. Sorry about that, Focus. From what Heath has seen anyway, we're not seeing Harden on the injury report. Bet on an OJ rivalry game. Harden's going to play, bro. Harden's going to play, bro. Don't think he won't, bro, because he will. Hi, Neil Coleman. He's going to go with the Blue Jays. I'd be careful with these Blue Jays because that was kind of my first lean on it. And then when I saw Earl had Rangers, I was like, this is their home opener today. And they're pretty high right now because they're coming off their win. And, you know, I might just lay off of this, but I like the Blue Jays here too. Remember, the Blue Jays just traveled from New York also. The Rangers were traveling from what balls were they? Blue Jays. From Kansas City is where they were. What's the top NBA right now? Robert's going to go with the Reds on the run line. Top NBA right now, I'm liking the Jazz. If Harden plays for the Nets, I might be liking those Nets too. I'm trying to pick 2 of each for each sport. I'm trying to give you 2 of each if it's there. And then Robert, Dodgers run line. Okay, let me push you over here a little bit. And the Reds. Okay, so Dod and Red run line. Okay. Now you guys who don't, now do you guys understand why we were like all so weird when you would say run line and you're talking about a point spread? We're like, we know what a run line is. Why are you saying that? Jared's taking the Nets. Okay, I'll roll with the Nets as our second one then because I said it. Is Harden in though? That's my biggest thing with that. But a lot of my good guys, Josh is a net, Jared's a net. Michael Sampson. Well, that's a different one. OJ's a net. So I think that Nets and Jazz are going to be our top NBAs. Oh, God, let's just write Jazz twice. Double down on the Jazz. I'm writing it twice. Nets. Okay. Let me keep going. We're running out of room here, so my man. Taking a break on betting online. I have hit a low and you haven't been hitting anything. Well, like I said, you know, sometimes you can play with strategy when you're betting online. I try to do it with strategy. Like I said, I've been big on taking, you know, taking the plus money dog, and then in baseball, and then waiting and hoping they get out to a lead and taking plus money with plus runs on the other side, or just hedging yourself out even at plain plus. Mets play Phillies today. Phillies are my team. I just don't trust their bullpen. They have looked really good so far. You know, the Phillies have a good starting rotation. They've got bats. You know, they can swing bats. Their bullpen is a little bit rocky. The Mets are well rested. They haven't played yet, right? I don't believe the Mets have played yet. Earl says he took value on the Phillies versus Met plus 189. Phillies have had games played already and swept a good Braves team. Mets still haven't played anything yet. So you're fading the Mets for today. Yep, that's what I wanted to hear out of you, friend. What are you doing today? So maybe the Phils is a good play there. Yeah, you're on them. There it is. I'm laying off of those. Okay, let me keep going. Hey, Harold Barnwell. DeGrom pitching against Moore. I think it's a super lopsided pitching matchup, says Seth Fox. What do you think about that, Earl? Harden is not on the injury report. Malik and Rubio doubtful. Jared Allen and Nance out. Gordon and Waller out. Lowry and Beal is questionable. Okay. No Phillies for this guy today. Yeah, I think maybe we lay off that. Dodgers are clicking now. We placed a $300 bet on the under Gonzaga under 160. So it's climbing because it was a 159.5. Horrible day yesterday. Someday you'll be brave enough to give a pick. Medic, just give a pick. If it, you know what happens at the end of the day? I erase them and we put new picks up. That's it. You know, we're not judging anyone here. I get them wrong. Yesterday, both of the NBAs I put up were wrong. Granted, they were y'all's picks, but I pick your picks, and that was wrong. White Sox was my baseball play. That didn't work out. The hockey guys carried us with their two-teamer. So, hey, I get them wrong. It's cool. I have to show my picks. At least you don't have to do that unless you want to, because you can come on the show. Hey, Chanel L. Finally got service. No, Baylor will slow the pace and keep it under. See, that's what I worry. Baylor has a very good defense. Baylor really does have a great defense, and I think everybody's going to be on that Oiler. Silky says Oilers is his A-plus bet of the day. Okay, who else is on? OJ Hernandez. I've only got 2 of you on it. I was thinking Bruins because I'm seeing Bruin out of 3 guys that I trust. Not that I don't trust Silky. Flame. Just kind of feeling Bruins and Leafs. Okay. Let me put the Bruins up here because I feel that one. I kind of like the Cards too. Okay, I need to look at that for a second. Take 2 teams from the board and play it. Kind of. Chanel's going to go with the Jets under and the Jets on the money line. Okay, maybe I'll roll with her because we do have Jet. Okay, that'll be it. Are they playing each other, for fuck's sake? Is it the Bruins versus the Jets? Here, we'll put Chanel up here. She's going Jets. Money line. And under the 6. Okay. Harden is playing. Okay, so I'm going to roll with that. Harden and Kyrie. Blake Griffin is the only one off for the Nets tonight. Okay, we got Aldridge. Yeah, I'm going to roll with Chanel there. Good call. Let's do it. Silky's going with the Mavs. Gerald Johnson's taking Dodgers run line. We got a couple of those. I don't like minus run lines, though. I just have an issue with that, so it's not like I'm not saying it's not good. I just don't like to do it. Okay, let's get Silky over here. And I think we're just about filled up. And again, if you're not reading my little, where is it? Boop, this little widget thing, we're doing last man standing tomorrow. Starts for the NBA. So come with your number one play. Mavs +5. Come with your number one NBA play tomorrow. And we will start a whole new last man. Daryl Johnson. Dodgers. Run line. Okay. It looks like Shamet and T. Johnson are out as well. Back-to-back for the Nets. And Durant is still out. Rivalry game is more for the Knicks. Well, sugar. Now should I not be on the Nets? Alan Miles. You didn't give me an NBA. Yeah, Detroit Lenny, we didn't get your NHL picks, friend. Matt Moore is not a good pitcher. Mets like lefty, and DeGrom is pitching. You're going with the Mets. I get that. I mean, because I kind of think of it too. This was my imagery in my head during COVID when the teams would have to sit, because a lot of times it was like, were you guys quarantining at the batting cages? Because they would come out of that quarantine and the first game out just smash the crud out of that ball. And it reminds me, remember that scene in Star Wars? I think it was the Phantom Menace when Obi-Wan, like Qui-Gon, the laser force fields, when Qui-Gon is fighting Darth Maul and Obi-Wan is like zoom, and he's behind the force field and he's just like pacing with his lightsaber and just like waiting back and forth like a rabid tiger to get his hands on this guy. That's kind of how I think of those teams in quarantine. Like, you're watching everybody else play, you're paying attention, like you're ready to roll right now. So I could see that, especially the Mets have this whole new shiny lineup. There's, they've got all these expectations. So I could kind of see the Mets being in that spot. I feel like that's a game I'm going to lay off of or in play. I don't think I need to bet that one pregame. Does that make sense? Did I go too far? Hi, Lisa. Grand Slam for Minnesota. Wow, 20s. What inning is it? Do I need to get on the other side of Detroit right now? Hold on. How many runs am I getting at what kind of price? See, that's how my brain thinks. I'm like, oh, you're up 6-0. This is a great time to jump on the other side. Oh, hey, Tim Earl. You're going blue, Dodger blue, Lisa. These are Tim Earl's picks, brother of Nick. Tim's really good at this too. He beat his brother in the last man. Or not the last man, the Total Chaos. Pro Baseball. Let's see what we're doing here in play. Okay, so Tim Earl. Maybe you can help me with this, Timothy Earl. Is going St. Louis to the Cards, Brewers, Rays, Astros, White Sox. I like the Cards. I've got a feeling about the Cards today. Cards, Brew, Rays, Astros, White Sox. I really am impressed with the White Sox this year. So right now, see, I can get 6.5 runs, but at -105. So I don't want it. I don't want it. No Oilers all day, says Chanel. No Oilers all day. Neil Coleman's like the first 5 under in the Phillies game. That could be a way to do it right there, the Mets and Phillies, except for that if that Phillies pitcher is so bad and those Mets have been pulling an Obi-Wan, they're going to ruin his life real quick. Your best bet is taking it under. All right. Robert Franklin also likes the Knights on the money line. Always check your starting lineups in baseball and your starting goalies. Would advise to not put wagers in too early. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Rickett picks is like in the Dodgers, first 5, -0.5 run. Changing your pick. The shooters are out for Brooklyn. I swear you do this to me on purpose, OJ. There's nobody else that I erase and write back up there more than you. Okay, so you're changing your Nets to the Jazz. I feel like I should take my Nets down now. See, this is the process that we roll with. Jazz -4.5. Okay, so we're thinking if you're changing the Nets, then I can't hold it up there. Is it Mavericks? Am I feeling Raptors? That Raptors line moved all around, though. We didn't like that. You're leaning on the Blues tonight, but don't put it on the board. Fair enough. But you know what I mean, right? I mean, that was a really intense scene. Like, you could feel how bad he wanted on the other side of that glass. Or a sub 500. Granted, it should be a revenge game for the Knicks. Okay, so we're going to lay off the Nets thing because the whole thing is we just want the best picks, right? If we have any kind of weird stuff that we're feeling. Okay, so let me look at baseball. Blue Jays of Texas. We got Mats against my Fultzy. I'm not messing with the Blue Jays there. I love Fultzy. And I think Rangers, they're doing their opening day today, so we're going to leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone. The Royals at the Indians. We got Danny Duffy and Logan Allen. I know Duffy just fine. I don't know Logan Allen very well. But again, the free pick says to go with the Indians, but I don't know if I'm there yet. I don't know if I'm there. We got Jorge Lopez going against Jordan Montgomery, and you guys are all on the Orioles there. I'm laying off of that as well. The Orioles are super hot. I always say follow trends, so I just got to look at it more. Yankees haven't gone anywhere. I do like Montgomery. Yeah, I guess I would roll with the Orioles until it falls off, you know. So I mean, hey, they're hot right now. Let them do their thing. You guys are, a lot of you are taking the Marlins over St. Louis. Oh, Ponce de Leon. I like the Cards there. I like the Reds. I'm going to roll with, it's at a 150. That price still isn't that bad, though. What'd you guys say? Neither of you are on Reds. Okay, so I think I'm going to go Cards against Miami. Wait, give me a minute. I know I shouldn't do this, but Pivetta and Waka. Okay, so the Rays, I can always get behind a Michael Waka. I love that guy. Okay, we're going to do that. That's going to be one of them. And I'm going to roll with the Astros. And then those are co-signed by, aren't they? No. There's a Rays and an Astros. Okay. As long as one of the Earls is in on it, then I'm with it. That's what I think our best bet is going to be. I just think Houston is on like a mission right now to ruin lives. Dustin May and Frankie Montas. I could like the Giants there too. Okay, that's what I'm going with. The end. All right, I could look at this all day. I'm sorry. I cares not about Shemet. Shemet care not for I. As long as Kyrie and Harden are playing, I'm good. They're good for 60. Your eyes match my blouse today. I know they change. It depends on what color shirt I'm with. So many of you say I have gray eyes, and like on my driver's license, I have blue eyes. But if I'm wearing green, they change. Tiger Jones like the Knicks on the money line. Okay. The O's suck. Yeah, they beat a bad Boston team. That's just it. I mean, it's hard because, like, part of me says, like I just said, like, let's roll with the O's because that's how trends happen in baseball. Like, you get going. If you're a hot team, that's one thing. But you're playing the Red Sox, who aren't a hot team, and you just traveled from Boston to New York. New York has stayed at home the whole time. So I get that the price is high. It just might be one that I look at. It's still early, too. You know, that first round only shows us so much. Now we're going to see their second round, you know, and your husband did a wild underdog parlay, 4 teams, all underdogs. Not a bad gig. Royals price is beautiful. It's probably beautiful for a reason, though. Let's look at it. Royals at plus money doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But it kind of feels trappy also. I will say that. It does feel a little bit trappy. 6.5 runs, even money for those Tigers. Give me a better number, boys. Give me a better number. Because I'm still kind of keeping track of all this too. You know, I'm absorbing it all just like you guys are. I didn't start my stats. I did not have nearly enough loose leaf paper to start doing my work last night. So there's that. Oh, just so that's why you guys are on the Giants. I get that. All right. Okay, well, I'm sticking to it. I'm feeling good. Medic took the Twins and the Tigers over 9. I feel good about my first bet comeback. All right, get it, Medic. I'm going to put you on the board. Because guess what's going to happen if you get it wrong? Nothing at all. You know, it's no big deal. This is what we're doing. I think it's good to have the confidence. Because if you don't have confidence to, you know, make a bet on the show, you're never going to have confidence to walk up to the window and put money in front of another human and exchange it for a piece of paper, you know. So we're just building confidence. You know, it's all good. It's BBG, not barbecue. I'm an a-hole. And you're going Tigers over 9. All right. I know it already started, but we're just letting it go. All right. We're just letting it go. Medic's trying something right now. It's no big deal. Angels are on a 6-game win streak versus Houston. Are they? It's a different Houston, though. I'll tell you that. So I should not take the Astros, is what you're trying to tell me then? That's what you're trying to say. I don't know. I'm going to roll with it. I think the Astros are like on a vengeance right now. I just looked at them. They're on my board. They're one of my picks. I like Waka a whole lot. And obviously the Red Sox are not a good team. They just dropped 3 in a row to the Orioles, who are also not really a good team, despite what their record might say. Pivetta is a guy that I faded in the past. Michael Wacha was a big deal with the St. Louis Cardinals a couple years back. Didn't they win the World Series, or they came real close? So I'm going to roll with Tampa here. I just think they're a better team. I've been watching both of these teams play also. And Tampa really, you know, they got a lot of chutzpah, you know, they're spunky. They hit the ball, all kinds of jazz like that. Robert says Angels in Houston 9 straight overs, going over 10. That's not a bad gig. So I like the Rays, and the Red Sox are not a good team. And teams like the Rays, when you're in that kind of division, when you're playing teams like the Orioles and the Red Sox, you got to beat them, because you're eventually going to face teams like the Yankees that won't be so easy to come by. Ben says that Red Sox to go under. Waiting on the start of the game to get the best number. You would love if you got a better number. Yeah. Parlay to big money favorites, Yankees and someone. Yankees rarely lose back-to-back games at home. You have the Royals, Duffy versus Allen. Royals have better bats. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you there. And I don't particularly love the Indians either. But I think everyone's kind of high on the Royals. But then they did lose yesterday, so maybe that's why they're the dog today, because they're away. And they come off, and they're coming off of a loss. That's what I'm trying to say. I just don't know this Logan Allen lefty guy. That's my only thing that bugs me about it. I know Danny Duffy. All right. I think you're right. I think I'm going to go Astros over as the pick. It is the first day of a new series, though. I'm just taking my Astros. I'm going with my first thing. I'm going to write Astros over. And Royals. Okay, so there's 4 baseballs. How about that? I don't know about NBA. Bruins and the Jets. Okay, I'm going to move you guys in. What am I missing? Hi, Looney. Yeah, Tampa is much better. Ninja likes Gonzaga. Duffy's 2-5 versus Cleveland. See, I just know there's something funny about this game I don't like. Making me go away, Royals. Get out of here. Chris is digging the Nets -5. Chris, we have been through it with these Nets. We have been through it. But I'll put you up here just so you can get a pick. Okay, guys, so we're going to wrap stuff up. CH. Really, Allie? It's my brother and my dad's name. Really? Okay. Chris Glisson is taking the Nets. If I had to lean to another pick, it would be the Nets. But you guys are saying it's a Knicks revenge spot and not a Nets revenge spot. So this is what I'm with right now. That's how we're going to do it. Yeah, I kind of like the Giants on the money line here too. I was glancing at that myself. I like their pitcher a lot. I got to look at that, though. That's something I got to kind of sit down and look at. Think about it, mull. I got to mull, if you will. Mull it on over. Okay, so let's put this down. I'll bring the board in. You guys can take a picture of it. Don't someday. Last Woody standing starts tomorrow. Bring your number 1 NBA play, okay? I don't think we're going to do baseball tomorrow because it's going to be first day of last man. Or should we just do sports? You guys just want to do last man, pick your pick. Last man, best pick. It doesn't have to be NBA. Put it in. Let me know what you think. I'm going to write down Payam. Okay, Chris also likes Jazz money line. Payam likes the Jazz -4. Okay, good, because that's my best bet. Excellent, Payam, excellent. I like it when you agree. So, yeah, let's just do your best bet. That way everybody can compete. How about that? That's what we'll do. Something just happened at my front door. And then DBS likes the Nets. Those are definitely our 2 most popular. DBS sports. And then hopefully some of you guys can drop out of here. I'm just waiting to see. Yes, all sports. Hi, Heavy Money Records. I haven't seen you in forever. It's like you left me. You say NBA. Well, you can put up NBA. If that's your jam, you put up NBA. Let's, yeah, we'll do all best bets. I think that is the best way for us to do it because that way I don't have to divide the board. So if you're hockey guys, give me your best hockey. If you are baseball guys, give me your best baseball, however you want to do it. And if it's hockey, I feel it, or if it's a big favorite, because remember, okay, so bring in your number 1 best play. Okay, that's what we'll do there. So rules. Hey, Donnell. Rules of the game. As always, no money line favorites. Unless, yeah, no money line favorites. If you're going to do a big hockey or big baseball favorite, like a -200 and stuff, you need to do it on the run line or the puck line. So don't come at me with anything besides that, okay? Because if we can't take it as a straight bet, it should not go up on the board. That's kind of how I feel about it. If it's not a straight bet, it's not going on the board, okay? Donnell is liking the Wizards on the money line. There's a couple of y'all doing this Wizards thing. Okay, I'm going to move you in. My plays are here. You know, if I had to have a second, it would probably be the Nets. But I'm just going to leave it off of there because that's not my strongest point. It's not my strongest point. Okay. I'm going to mute this because I know how loud it is when I move y'all in. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It was nearly disastrous. Okay. So I hope you got that. And then don't forget, I'm sorry, Donna. We just already went through it, but you got Rays, I got Rays. We're good. Come back tomorrow. It starts at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and give me your best number one play. No money line favorites, unless it's on a puck line or something like that. Well, that's not money line. That would be a puck line. All my shiz is like stuck together back here on something, and I can't figure it out. What's throwing me? Oh, it's you. Oh, you pinche. Okay, so that's what we'll do for tomorrow. If you missed the beginning of the show and you're interested in learning about baseball and how to bet on it, I'm just trying to do little 5 minutes at the beginning of each show so you can rewind it. Today I went through ERAs and whips. What is an ERA? What is a whip? And what does it actually mean? It's real quick 5-minute little things just to kind of get you guys familiar. If there's anything that you want me to cover in baseball, you can throw it my way also, either in the morning wood chat or, you can tweet me or Facebook message me and I can go over it. Tomorrow we're going to go through ballparks. What ballparks are good for overs and what ballparks are good for unders. So I'm just going to have a clear board, except for these guys. Clear board. I'll write that out. We'll go over it for 5 minutes and then we'll cruise into the last man picks. All right. Okay. Did you make sure there's no birthdays on any of Kyrie's family members? Because that's important too. You like the Angels? I like the Astros. Fading Padres and your Red Sox until further notice. Yeah. Well, give them a minute. Just give everyone a minute here. Roger Clemens, Houston, baby. Yes, I love Roger Clemens. Taking the Pirates. All right. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's just about it. Remember, if you guys have any questions about baseball, you can definitely pop them into our Morningwood group page on Facebook. Just go on Facebook, search Morningwood Picks and Parlays. And I know Alan Miles is always in there. He writes up baseball synopsises, information to help you guys. And if you ask questions about what does stuff mean, either Alan Miles or myself or Nick Earl, or there's some good baseball guys in our group, and we'll try to answer those for you the best that we can. DeGrom is so king today. Rocky's ballpark over all day. And Chris is digging the Zags. Go back and read why you want the Royals. You skip your comment. I erased them. Is that what I shouldn't have done? Next MLB Total Chaos will be on probably how we did it last time, Thursday. Is that what day we did? Or Friday? Tuesday is NHL. That's tomorrow. Wednesday is NBA. Thursday is baseball. Now we don't have college basketball anymore on Fridays. So, hi, Pedro. You're on the Jazz. That was my play of the day. We've got Matt Drake, Brandon, OJ Hernandez, Jay Plisk. We've got a lot of good bettors, Ryan Cardona, that are taking the Jazz today. So I'm going to roll with their play. You guys know how I do this. But Pedro, don't forget, come back tomorrow. We're starting our last man standing. Come back with your one best bet of all the sports. Give me your one best bet. Okay, guys, don't forget, hit the like button. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at +moneyhoney. And if you want to save 20% off the entire Picks and Parlays site, use the promo code FINAL. They do have a deal going on right now. You can pick any one capper for the entire baseball season for $549, and I'm pretty sure you can use that promo code on that deal also. So it's a really good deal. Where do I place my bets? It depends on where I'm at in the city. Usually on my phone. But if I'm making future bets, I typically like to get those in paper. I didn't do it much this season, but just as a tip for you guys, if you have future bets that you're intending on selling later, like prop swap, you want those to be in paper. That's a much better gig for you. That's something we can discuss also, what to do with your future bet when it's getting close. You can sell that sucker, so you don't have to worry about cashing it or not. You can sell it to somebody and end up making money on it anyway, whether or not it cashes. So yeah, you're picking underwater basket weaving. I think my brother majored in that in college. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Come with your best number one plays, and we're going to get our last Woody standing started. All right. Okay. I hope today helped. Rewind to the beginning if you want to know a little bit about ERAs and whips. Tomorrow we will do ballparks. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.